we've got a special guest. It's the Rooster from North Maroubra. How are you, brah?
Good, boys. Thanks for having me.
Lovely to meet you.
No problem.
Stacey, yeah, how's things?
So you got your... did you guys compete for a spot to get here?
Yeah, we had a run in the trials the other day. Unfortunately, we couldn't put it all together and come up against the Palmy boys, Currumbin and Urumba. We had a good start. Young Maxie McGuigan got us off to a good start, but ended up surfing against the clock a little bit and ran out of time, But really stoked for the invite. Thanks to Theo and everyone for having us up. Such a sick event. So, mate, we were just hanging out, watching the heats and having a good weekend.
That's sick.
Oh, nice. Yeah, my son's hanging out with Sammy, so they came down and watched that. They were all stoked because they were cheering. It was a 7-point ride at the start. You guys thought you were in there, and then it went downhill from there.
That's it, yeah. It's that sort of surfing, the format, It's... If you can get off to a good start and get the ball rolling, it makes it a lot easier, but it can unravel pretty quick,
Beautiful day here on the Gold Coast. We had a storm last night. Pretty heavy thunder and lightning. Did you hear that, Rooster?
We did, mate. Yeah, I was tucked up in bed last night. We painted one on. We painted one on Wednesday night after we got knocked, so we're all a bit shady yesterday. But
Wednesday night was before the trials, was it? No, that was the trials.
No, we behaved the night before, but once we got a spot up at Snapper at the surf club there Wednesday arvo, and we hooked in.
Just settled in, eh? Settled in. Nice to hear.
Hey, Rooster, big club down there and plenty going on, and obviously, all these clubs have been around for a long time and plenty of good things going on, but I know you wanted to give a shout out to a couple of members in the club and some families that have recently been through a little bit. Yeah,
just a shout out to, we had a sad loss of one of our surfers, young Zen Pemberton, last year. He was a great young kid, always a really good surfer, and unfortunately, passed away in a sad accident, so just a big shout out to Zen. May he rest in peace, and his family down there. And also this week we had a sad loss of one of our life members and long-time sponsors, Eric Froggy Bouvier. He was served in the Navy back in the day and served our country, and was a great man in our community. So just, condolences to both those families. And we'll serve them for you this week. We couldn't make it happen, but there's always next year. So thanks, right.
Yeah, good on you boys and ladies. Thanks for coming up. And, it's the involvement from clubs like you guys and all the clubs, such deep history, and it's not possible without you guys. So, yeah, good on you.
So how's Maroubra been lately? Still as rough as it used to be when I was a kid?
Mate,
well, John Gannon lives up here now, so it should be sweet.
Yeah. No, it's quieting down a bit. Obviously, it's always been pretty well publicised about the out-of-the-water stuff that happens down there. But, no, it's pretty good, mate. Our club's in a really good position at the moment. We're trying to put a lot of emphasis into the kids. We've got a big age group between, 5 and 12 years old. We've got, 50 or 60 kids, so we get the mums and dads in the water, pushing the kids on and try and get them in the water as early as possible. And hopefully we can transform some of those surfers into competitors that are competing for us in these events.
It's good to see. It's all about the kids. You've got to kind of quieten it down when it comes to the kids, don't you?
That's right, yeah. But
it was pretty radical back in the day. I mean, I grew up with a few of the boys, and Brad and Lee Stubbs.
Yeah. There's Lee Stubbs is the Colonel, as his nickname, wasn't it? The Colonel. Yeah, we have a comp actually in honour of the Colonel every year. We call it the Colonel Cup.
Oh,
and
cool.
It's an old boys' day. All the boys from up and down the coast sort of come down and get involved in that. Yeah, so, no, it's good. We've had some good surfers come out of the Maroubra.
You have. I mean, who was a goofy footer when I was young? Really good goofy footer from there.
There's a few, yeah. But as you all know, the big wave stuff, we've always had the Aberdeen boys, Mark, Richie
Kobe.
Bass. Now we've got young Maxie, who competed for us the other day. He's been going really good in the big waves the last few years. We've always had good. So you got Wayno, obviously, Wayne Cleveland, still doing it.
Wayno. Wayno, yeah.
He's one of our life members. He was one of our founding members back in, it was the early 80s the club formed, and then sort of went under a few different banners over the year, but about 10 years ago we brought it back under the NMSR, North Maroubra Surf Riders. So, and it's going well, mate. We're going really good. Competition's good. It's always a fun event just to get everyone together, isn't it?
How many clubs do you have there in Maroubra?
There's three at the moment, yeah. So there's the north end, and then there's MSA and the south end. And we sort of have been competing at these events under a Maroubra United.
Oh, okay.
So the three sort of clubs combined. And
yeah, was it Maroubra United that came up here?
Yeah, and they're actually, we've also qualified for the Burleigh finals.
Oh, you have?
Yeah,
the board riders battle?
Yeah.
Epic.
So,
we'll be seeing you there.
We will. It looks like swell's coming this week,
Next week? Yeah.
Hang around.
Yeah, well, I don't think the missus will let me hang around. You have to get under the kids. But...
Yeah. see Wayno up here a bit when the waves get good. Does he live up this way, or does he fly in? Or
Wayno flies in.
Yeah.
He doesn't miss many swells these days, mate. He missed enough, I think. Probably he's on his little holiday.